Hello and welcome, Sudoku friends, to an El País expert puzzle. As always, I have to remind you that I'm not the one who classifies these puzzles expert. El País does. All I do is attempt to solve them and having some fun with them. You can find a link to this puzzle in the description for the video if you want to have a go at it yourself. That out of the way, what have we got? We have got a 4 here, because a couple of 4s block down and this 4 blocks over. We have 4s blocking across here and up here. Therefore, we have a 4 here, which blocks down. This 4 blocks up. This 4 blocks across. 4 here. Can we do more with the 4s? No, not at the moment. But I can see 8 going in one of these two squares. I can see a 5 going in the same two squares because this 5 blocks across, this 5 blocks down. We have a 5 here or here blocking across, this 5 blocks across. So yes, 8 and 5 must go in these squares. And that means that a 3 blocks down and therefore goes here or here blocking across. This 3 blocks across, this 3 blocks down. Here's a 3. Which blocks up, this 3 blocks across, we have a 3 here. 5 blocks up and across, 5 goes here blocking down. One of these must be a 5. Eight blocks up, 8 blocks over. I thought I could do something with the 5 and 8 because we have 5 and 8 here. So sometimes there is a certain pattern that I thought I could take advantage of, but alas, no such thing. But I do see a 3 here, because this 3 blocks over, this blocks up. These 3s here block all of these 6 cells. This 3 and this 3 block these 2 cells. So here's a 3. Sixes, sixes, sixes. 6 blocks across and over and down. We have a 6 here. This 6 and this 6 block here. This 6 blocks here. Here's a 6. Blocking here, this 6 blocks here, this 6 blocks here. We have a 6 here. 2, 7, 9 here. Can we do? No, we can't. Six must go here or here now. And we can solve it, I think, because this 6 blocks down, this 6 blocks over, this 6 blocks up. So this is a 6 blocking across, this 6 blocks across, this 6 blocks down, this 6 blocks up. Here's a 6. 2, 7, 9 here. 2, 7, 9. Not sure. 2 blocks down though. Therefore, one of these is a 2 blocking over. We have a 2 blocking over. One of these must be a 2, so this can't be a 2. It must be a 7, 9, and the 2 must go here or here, but the 2 blocks across. So this is where the 2 goes, and these must be 7, 9. This 2 blocks across, so does this. Therefore, we have a 2 here, blocking up, 2 blocking down, 2 here. 5, 8, 7 here. Ah, look at that. We already figured out that one of these must be a 5. And now that the 8 blocks here, this must be a 5, 8 pair. Therefore, this must be a 7. The first 7 in this grid, by the way. And that puts a 5 here. So here now are 179. 9 here. This is a 1 7, and this is a 1 7. There's a 1 and a 4 here. There's a 1 and a 4 here. There's a 1 and a 4 here. So none of these squares can be 1 or 4. And that means, of course, that these two squares must be a 1 and a 4. Can we use that for anything? It tells us that, that a 5, 8, and 9 must go in these squares here. We have a 5 and an 8 blocking here, so this must be a 9. We have a 9 blocking across here and here, so here's another 9. 5, 8, 5, 8, 1, 4. 7 here or here, therefore, and therefore 7 here or here. Finding this 9 gave us a 7 here. Now we know that this can't be a 7, it must be a 1, and this must be a 7. 7 blocks over, we have a 7 here or here. We know that one of these must be a 7. So now we can place a 7 here. Have a look at these squares. They must be a 1 and an 8. The 8 forces a 1 into this cell here, and the 8 must go here. Now we have an 8 and a 1 here, and an 8 and a 1 here. So an 8 and a 1 must go in two of these three cells here. One 4 here, 2, 5, 8 here. 8 here or here, 2 here or here. 5 is anybody's guess. We can, of course, enter a 9 here and a 7 here because the 7 blocked. Now the 7 blocks across, so does this. So we have a 7 here. These are 5 and 8. These therefore must be a 1, 3, 9. And these a 4 and a 5. These are 1 and a 9. If I really wanted to, I might even find an X-wing on 5s, but let's see if we can just figure this out by way of logic alone. Since we found the 7, it blocks here, the 7 blocks here, so this is a 7. 5 and 8 here, 5 and 8 here. Lots of 5 8s in this puzzle. Now I want to have a look at this square, because this is a 5 8 and this is a 5 8. So all we need now is to find a 1, 2, and a 9 for these squares here. We got a 9 and a 1 blocking this square, so it must be a 2. Now we have a 2 here, we have a 7, 9 here. That's easy, the 9 blocks over. Here's a 7, here's a 9. 7 and 7 block across. 7 must go here. So what did we say? We said a 5, 8 here and here. 1 and 9 still for these squares. Can we solve them? I don't think we can right away. But these must be a 1, 8, 9. We need a 2, 5, and an 8 across here in row 5. There's a 2 and an 8 blocking here, so this must be a 5. Now this has got to be an 8, and this a 5, and this a 5, and this an 8. Which blocks over? This 8 blocks over, 8 must go here, and here too. 1 and 4 here. They have to wait a little. 5, 3. 5 blocks up, 3 here, 5 here. These were 5 and 8. Now this is a 5. This is an 8. And that means that this is an 8. 1 blocks up, giving me a 9 here and a 1 here. This now must be a 9, which blocks across here. This 9 blocks down here. So we have a 9 here and a 1 here. That gives us a 1 here and a 4 here, and here's a 5. 1 and 3 for these squares. 1 blocks down, 3 here, 1 here. It wasn't without its small hurdles today, much more pleasant than the previous days. I hope that you enjoyed it as well and that you'll come back for more soon. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.